So, fingerspelling. If you were to ask me what is the most important thing you need to know for fingerspelling, I would answer you the alphabet. How can you fingerspell if you don't know the alphabet? So, if you're not comfortable with the alphabet, if I were to say, oh, what is T? What is S? What is U? What is A? What is G? What is H? What is J? If you can't do it at that speed, then go back to the ABC video and practice some more until you get to the speed where you can sing the alphabet song. With that being said, fingerspelling should only be used about 10% of the time when you're signing or feeding or in conversation. It should only be used about 10% of the time. Words to fingerspell are people's names, brand names, as in Nike, I don't know, like Hollister. I'm such a retail person. Movie titles, Superman, you fingerspell those. Cities, states, you fingerspell those. Another time you fingerspell is if you don't know the word. However, if you don't know a word and you're signing and interpreting, try to explain that word with other signs before you go to fingerspelling, because it may be easier for you if you combine 3 signs to mean this one word than to take the time to fingerspell it. So, tips on fingerspelling. Make sure your hand is relaxed. Like, you can't be fingerspelling like this because it won't be clear to whoever is reading. So make sure your hand is relaxed. Like, relax. And that helps with your fingerspelling. When you fingerspell a word, for example, money, don't, as I would say, don't punch the words like money. It's not clear, it's hard to understand what you're fingerspelling. Also, it's very hard if you bounce your letters when you're fingerspelling. Money, for example, again. It's harder to visually see and receive and understand with the bouncing. Yeah. Palm orientation. Your palm should be facing outward, like straight to your audience or whoever your fingerspelling to, or a slight, this is more natural, slight diagonal. Make sure your elbow is close to your body when you fingerspell. Your elbow should be right here. And your hand should be in between your chin and your shoulder. It's a good location. If your elbow is out here and you're spelling money, it may look weird. It will look weird. If your hand is here, it's just easier to read. When you fingerspell, don't mouth the individual letters. Mouth the word entirely. M-O-N-E-Y. No, like, it's better because you're mouthing the word. When you look at a fingerspell word, sometimes the letters may not be clear. So deaf people and sometimes hearing people will opt to look at the mouth also. So it's harder to catch you saying M-E or M-O-N-E-Y. And it's easier to read if you're saying money. Another tip is when you're fingerspelling, aim for clarity and not speed. Everybody has their different speeds of when they sign. So no matter if you feel more comfortable fingerspelling slow, that's better as long as your clarity is at its maximum. If you're a fast fingerspeller and your clarity is good too, that's fine also. But clarity is the goal of fingerspelling, not speed. One more tip is to pause in between words. There are 2 different natural pauses, I would say. One is the head nod, and the other one is the relaxation of the hand. For example, if I were to sign, I like cereal, for the head nod pause, for example, it would go, for the natural hand relaxation, it would go. During fingerspelling, you'll come across double letters. That's that BB, LLs, ZZ, AA, EE. With those, you do a slight movement. So it'll go a slight movement or a slight bounce. Like, for example, Miller, that's double L. Or you can do the slight bounce. Pizza, that's double Z. Double Z's have a special Z, like two Z's. Buzz, pizza. Sleepy, that's double E. And just as you wouldn't say individual letters when you fingerspell, it's recommended you don't, when you're reading, that you don't read individual letters. However, you sound the word out. Kind of like when you're reading a book, you would sound out the word and not WITHO, with. You would say with.